What's up, guys? Just another trade recap, I guess. Sort of like some TGI type beat. But yeah, this was a trade. I didn't take any trades yesterday. Just did not find a setup, but there was a trade that was super high confidence. I didn't know why I didn't take it, but yeah, this was the trade we could have taken. As we can see, price didn't sweep any of our prior liquidities, but we did sweep liquidity in Asia session. We got a continuation pattern, the continuation model for me personally that I developed. So yeah, just didn't didn't feel confident in this trade. Just was fearful of this trade. But yeah, I've learned my lesson, and I'll talk you guys through what happened and what I should have done and what I can do to improve. So, um, yeah, so 4 hour on the day, we were um, we were bullish. Yep, we were bullish. 1 hour, we were also bullish. Yeah, 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 we were also bullish. And yeah, so as we can see here, this liquidity got swept, and so did this liquidity get swept. So we go into like 5 minute or 15 minute, preferably the 5 minute. I usually use 50 minute also to mark up my confluences, and as we can see, we got liquidity sweep. Hop onto the 5 minute. Here we had a breaker structure. This is our breaker block. Got tapped in. This is during Asia session, so can't do much about that. Yeah, got tapped into. So we're just looking for continuations of this liquidity sweep breaker structure trend, and since it's during silver bullet hours, um, um, ideally looking for fair value gaps. And since this is a continuation trend, I have to catch higher time frame confluences. So this fair value gap got formed in the 5 minute. So after looking at this, I should have seen we are bullish. We've swept high time frame liquidity, and yeah, high time frame liquidity, fair value gap, looking for internal manipulation with displacement inefficiencies entering off that. So I'll just draw it out for you guys. So this is our fair value gap, 5 minute fair value gap. And as we can see, price comes into this fair value gap. We come into it. We take out this liquidity. We break above the highs with a really good looking displacement. And since there's an FVG created within the displacement, we enter off that. So we go here, boom, boom. Price comes in, and yep, price comes in, boom, enter, stops below like that caused displacement. And since this is a high time frame, I would have risked 3% and target buy side liquidity, which was here. And as we can see, price got hit 1 to 3.5 RR. Yeah, 1 to, is it 3.5? Yeah, 1 to 3.5 RR hit. So that's what happened. And yeah, so what I should have done better was just being more confident in myself. We swept high time frame liquidity. So what are we looking for? We're looking for setups in our confluences that was created as a result of the liquidity sweep. So we had this breaker block. We had a 5 minute breaker block, but it's already been filled, and probably would have entered like, yeah, with this candle. So we would have entered that candle stops below here. Price obviously. I'm thinking, but we're looking for continuations. So yeah, we're at the 5 minute. We've swept high time frame liquidity. We're looking for continuation models. So yeah, we wait. London opens. I'm sitting here just looking for that continuation model. Create this fair value gap on the 5 minute. Ideally, I'm looking at the 1 minute and 5 minute. 15 minute and 1 hour is for marking up my liquidity, and yeah, basically liquidity, and 4 hours for my daily bias. 1 minute's an entry. So I'm looking for my classic entry models. We got high time frame, fair value gap. We got high time frame liquidity, breaker structure, fair value gap on the 5 minute. What are we doing on the 1 minute? Looking for internal manipulations. This or just breaker structures. But yeah, we could have entered on this. Notice that it created fair value gap. Enter off that. Could have entered off it coming exactly into 50%, but this was just good. Internal manipulation, as you can see, orders would have been here, would have been swept, filled for value gap, pushed higher, closing displacement, fair value gap. So many confluences. I should have entered targeting buy side liquidity up here, and yeah, so I just need to be better at sniping entries, looking and just like digging deep into the trades. Like, I know I'm repeating myself, but high time frame liquidity, breaker structure on the, was it also on the 15 minute? Nah, it just broke structure. So yeah, ideally when liquidity is swept, we go on the 1 minute, 5 minute. So yeah, we got breaker structure and breaker block, but we're entering here, so we're just looking for continuation models. If we don't get it, we don't get it. But we did get a fair value gap, and I always enter on the 1 minute, either a breaker structure or internal manipulation. And we got the internal manipulation. We got a fair value gap. I should have just entered off that, but it is what it is. You take it as a learning experience, and you know what? I just need to take some trades. If I lose, I lose, and I can learn from it. But yeah, this was a pretty good setup. Did not take it today. I will be trading tonight, and hopefully I can snipe some pretty good setup. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Also, if you guys want to see or have any video ideas, I know I only get like 2 views, 3 views, but I just enjoy sharing my trades, sharing what goes in my brain. But yeah, really want this to work. Like, just came back from school. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, I'll always be here, and I really hope this trading thing works. We've been doing this for about, I don't know, maybe I want to say I started at end of 2022, or it could have been at the start of 2022. But I have a video of me taking my first ever trade at the start of 2023. So I probably studied for about 6 months. So I want to say I started in 2022. But I think it was kind of on and off. I started with stocks, bro. It's crazy how far I've come. Started with stocks, learning about all that, candlesticks, trend lines. And then it's funny, I was on a random Discord server. I was literally trading candlestick formations, candlestick patterns, trading like 50 like patterns. And then I stumbled across a Discord comment that said, "Watch TJR's bootcamp." Watch that. Changed my entire mindset. Like before TJR, I literally would do the bare minimum. I'd come home from school, force myself to watch one video to improve myself, but it's still some work. But I just forced myself. As soon as that video was over, I was done. Back to sitting on my bed watching junk. But yeah, after watching that TJR bootcamp, now all I ever watch is trading. Yeah, enough waffle for me. Peace, boys.